everybody, it's the 13th Wolfman. Today is day 30. Day 30 of the 31 days of horror. That means that there's only one day left. One day. People are going, Wolfman, what are you going to do for the 31st day of horror? Well, I'm going to give you a little sneak. Most of these movies I've done are from Italy, France, Spain, England, and some Asian and some American. Well, tomorrow we're going to be in North America. North America, not America. So we're going north of the border. There you go. That's your little sneak snippet surprise. You can kind of figure out what it is. You can guess. I don't mind. Go ahead. So, 31 days of horror means we got one day left, which means there's still one day to check out everybody on this list, stuff that are also doing the 31 days. I Am the Ice Lord is doing it. Tony Has Nine Fingers, Random Horror, Retro Horror, Carly 317, Nightmare Maven, Double Shot J, Moods 616, You and Your Horror Movies, the one and only MSJ, Brother Max, Jonathan Moody, over at the Indie Horror Cafe, Papa Jupe. He's also doing it. Chill Pilgrim. Gotta remember him. So there are a plethora of people that are doing this. And like I said, everybody on that list, check them out. Now let's get to the movie. The movie today is another movie from 1980. That seems like a big year this week. We've had Burial Ground and some other movies. But this is Burial Ground, Cannibal Apocalypse, we're both from 1980. And here we go again. We're going with a movie that when it came out, it was not called what people know it as. It was actually called Zombie Apocalypse. Or no, Zombie Holocaust. So Zombie Holocaust came out, and when it came out in the US, somebody took the movie, they re-edited the movie, they retitled the movie, and they re-released the movie here as Dr. Butcher. That's right, Dr. Butcher. This has Ian McCullough in it, who a year before this was working with Lucio Fulci on Zombie. You have, I'm trying to think of her name. It's Buchanan. Yeah, Sherry Buchanan in this, who you might know from The New York Ripper. Another Lucio Fulci movie. You got someone from Tentacles in here. I mean, it's a good movie. So, this is the set worth getting before we really get into the movie. Severin put this out, and it actually comes with both edits of the movie. You get Zombie Holocaust and Dr. Butcher. See? I haven't watched the Zombie Holocaust yet. The one I'm talking about today is Dr. Butcher. This is the re-release, re-edit, retitling, movie. And mainly because it was, of the two, it's the first one you see. So, I haven't checked out Zombie Holocaust yet. Gonna check that out. But Dr. Butcher basically is a story of this reporter and some friends of hers, and while they're in New York at the time, things are happening to bodies at a hospital. You're seeing like hands stolen and literally just cut off from a body and taken, and hearts, and they find someone stealing a heart and eating a heart. And they're like, well, what? And they look on his body and they see that there's this tattoo of a symbol. Well, that symbol belongs to the island of Quito. And one of the nurses has actually a dagger from the island of Quito. She grew up in these islands, not specifically that island, but she grew up in the islands that, and she's kind of like, I don't ever want to go back. I mean, but they do. And they meet Dr. What's the doctor's name? I don't think they say it here. I can't think of his name. Dr. Oberon or something like that. Who is conducting the weirdest experiments on this island. There's cannibalism. There's voyeurism. There's tons of tons and tons of stuff in this movie. This is the movie to watch. I mean, if you want to watch something really weird and bizarre and but fun, I mean, I really dug this movie. Again, it's Italian, so you definitely have female nudity in this movie. I mean, they don't mind. They, for some reason, don't mind going, guess what? Women have breasts. Check them out. Yeah, you ever hear of pubic hair? There you go. You know? No, for some reason, Europeans just, I mean, nudity is a whole different thing to them. It's something that's always befuddled me. I mean, I don't mind it. I'm just like, wow. But yeah, you have your female nudity. You have some really odd, bizarre experiments. I got this cover. This is a reversible cover. I've got this cover. I just like it a little bit more than the other artwork. But yeah, so much going on in this movie. As I was watching this movie, I was like, I'm watching the movie and I'm like, this movie seems very familiar to me. Like I had seen it very recently, and I'm guessing that this is one of those movies that I recorded off of cable and just completely blanked on the name, you know, because I'm like, oh yeah, okay, oh yeah, I remember that part, the part where she's getting all painted up, you know. Well done. There are some hiccups and burps in this movie. They used the original elements that they found in Rome and Manhattan at the time. So there's a couple of little scratches on the negative, and I mean, other than that, it looks really, really nice. The sound is good. It's got subtitles if you want subtitles. If you have someone that's hard of hearing, it's all in all a very cool movie. I definitely recommend picking this up from Severed on Black Friday. Because like I said, you get two movies for the price of one. So Dr. Butcher is the movie for the day. Ian McCullough does an awesome job in this. Recognized him right away from Zombie with Lucio Fulci, along with Sherry Buchanan. You know, it's well worth it. It's a good time. I look forward to watching Zombie Holocaust. I'm kind of curious on what the different edit is. So, with all that said and done, just remember, like, subscribe, share, and comment. I always want to know what you have to say. When you do like it, that means more people can see my stuff. When you do subscribe, that means that you can see more of my stuff. And when you share, that means, well, more people can see my stuff. As always, I am the 13th Wolfman, and I'm on the phone.